In this video, I'm going to be showing y'all my strong close scheme. Let's go ahead and jump into my 4 audibles that I like to keep in my back pocket. It's going to be the HB dive, the HB stretch, the PA scissors, and the PA deep. This is going to be that one play touchdown that's going to bomb multiple defenses over the top for a nice one play touchdown. And then I'll show you different situations depending on the defense, why I like to audible to one of these other plays. So let's jump into the practice field, show you how we set these plays up and get money with them. All right, the first play I want to start off with is going to be the PA deep. This is going to be that one play touchdown against cover 3 and cover 4, cover 1, cover 4 quarters. It can be cover 2, but it's a little iffy depending on the zone coverage. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and act like it'll bomb cover 2 over the top every single time. I try to keep it real as possible with y'all. Now, this is going to be one of those plays that requires an outside apprentice, wide receiver apprentice, or a hot route master, because we are going to want that post corner. Yes, I know sometimes it does work if you put a comeback route, but it's not consistent. What you're going to go ahead and do is motion over the B receiver, put them on that post corner. You're going to go ahead and smart route the X receiver, and then put A on a streak. And then the RB tight end slash running back, I say tight end slash fullback. The reason I say that is because I like to put a tight end in that position because that route is really good against man coverage. I like to keep that route on the field. It's a nice check down. And then you can keep the play action, but if they're sending that heat, just put the running back, either block them or put them on a crow route. It's a nice check down. Real quick tip, if you do a play action, you cannot double team. It does not work. They're just going to go to their blocking assignments. So if you get out the play action, you can hit that the double team, because that's normally what I like to do. Another thing about this play, if you're on the right hash, you want the deep post going from left to right. If you're on the left hash, you want the deep post going from right to left. We're going to be going to get to cover 3. This is going to get a nice one play touchdown over the top right here. Just let them pass that safety and just lead this ball straight up. Depending on the speed of the wide receiver, you can easily turn this into a one play touchdown. All right, now we're going to do the same play against a cover 4 drop. I'm not going to show you what it looks like against cover 1. If you've seen the deep post against cover 1, you've seen them all. It just depends on your wide receiver, if he has the route running or the speed to get that separation. It beats cover 1 exactly the same way it's going to beat cover 3. Now, cover 4, I do want to show you, because it is a little bit different. You have to be patient. I just want you to know, and I want you to understand how to throw this ball and when to throw the ball. Don't throw it too soon. You have to wait till he passed that safety, and you're going to see how that safety just kind of dumbs out and just keeps going. And you see how he kind of went to the right and then went to the left. I threw it a little too soon. Wait a little bit longer and then throw the ball, but you can still, we still got it off against a cover 4 drop. All right, now we're going to go ahead and talk about the PA scissors. This is also going to be a man coverage play and a cover 2 play. Primarily for the cover 2, it's that nice corner route. We're going to do a high-low read. Now, normally what I would actually do is flip this to the wide side. We want that tight end on that corner route going to the wide side to give us more room. Now, to make this more effective, what you can do is motion out the X receiver, put him on a streak, keep the fullback slash tight end on that flat. We're going to do a high-low read right here. And what I like to do is smart route the corner route to give me more space. I keep the play the exact same. I like B. It's a good man beater. And then if the user tries to go and help the corner route, he comes across the field and gets wide open. And the same thing with the running back. If they're not sending that heat, keep the play action. It's a good check down. If not, put a crow route right there. But this is going to be against a cover 2. And you're going to see we're going to get a nice pocket right here with the A tight end. You can possession catch it, rec catch it if you do have the space. And you can beat man coverage the exact same way using this play. This is just a nice another play that I like to fit inside the scheme, just to throw my opponent off. All right, now we're going to talk about the 2 run plays, the fullback dive, the HB stretch. It's pretty straightforward. If you like to look for the fullback dive, if they're leaving that middle wide open, take the fullback dive. What I like to do when I'm running these run plays is I would just, do pointless motions sometimes. Sometimes I'll motion my guy out to the right, to the left. If I see that it's going to help me to get that cornerback out of the picture to give me more space, I'll motion out the X receiver and I'll do the stretch. And then another key thing that I like to do is ID the most outside guy that I think is going to be a threat to me. So it'll be this guy right here, whether that's a safety or a linebacker. Mind you, this is probably not a good look to run the stretch to the left. I would probably switch it up, probably do a different play. I'm reading cover 3. I'll probably switch to the money play actually. But just to show you how effective these runs can be, just be patient, let the block set up. And a lot of times I get good yards, 25 yards, 30 yards with these runs. Mind you, not the fullback dive, but the stretch. And, I'll just mix and match things. Like sometimes, especially against man coverage, a good thing to do to get the cornerback completely out the picture is motion over the X receiver to the other side of the field. They're not in man coverage right now. But if they are in man coverage, we'll see if we can get a play for y'all where it's like that. But this stretch is so good, it really doesn't matter which way you run it. You can flip the stretch. That's another good thing about it. Let me see if they're in man coverage right here. And this is probably not man coverage, but if he follows me, it is. Okay, see, this is man coverage. You can see the cornerback followed me this time. Now I got all that room to the left right here. Just be patient. Let your blocker set up. You got a good lead block right there. And this is where you just turn it into money. This is what makes this scheme so deadly, because this stretch play is so good. And then, like I said, like right here, for example, this is probably when I would do the fullback dive. Double team one of these guys, especially if they're X Factor or a superstar. I would probably double team the guy that's closest to the fullback, just so he doesn't get a quick shed on you. And then this is when I would do the fullback dive, give me like nice 5 to 10 yards. Everything just works together with this scheme. Mix and match the plays, throw your opponent off. Either come out with a stretch first and then hit him with the money play, or hit him with the money play off rip, which is usually what I would do, because they're just not expecting it out of a strong formation like this. But all that being said, man, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.